Okay, so welcome. You're just getting kind of set up here. Um, Going to do something that you don't really have to do. It's not necessary, but looking for new things to challenge myself. So I'm going to run Sky on D4. Not going to really go for a complete clear, more so just looking to at least hit all the bosses, but I may also do a few extra kills as well, trying to get some motes, things of that nature, get some AAs. But we'll just kind of see how it goes. So let me go ahead and pop this off. We're already in an instance. We're already buffed up, but I am going to. I gotta pause a few things here, and then I also want to get on to chat. So let's go here on live. Make sure we're live on YouTube. And where is my link? Video link. So we'll go to this. And I also, all right. Go ahead and pause that one. And then let me just make sure I'm streaming on Twitch. That's live. But let me make sure that is also paused and muted. Okay. And then give me just a second. I want to go post this over on live streams. And let's see. Twitch channel as well over there on Discord. Let's see if I can edit this post. Can I edit it? Okay. Don't know if that'll help get any viewers putting this in Discord, but I will be monitoring the chat on both. Let's see, let's put a message in here. Okay, perfect. So I just checked everything. Everything is up and running. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to run it a little bit different than I normally do. I normally would go up and get a good charm. I'm going to try and do it a little bit more in order here. And so I am going to charm, or just for right now, I'm going to charm just one of these Thunder Spirits, since you can't charm the Princess anymore. And I don't want to do a lot of backtracking, even though that's probably the best thing that I could do and make sure I get the best pet possible. But normally nowadays I skip the Azaract Island. And you know what? I should look at these to see if I can at least get a good pet. So let me let this one go. That was a mistake there. Didn't even think about that. But let me see how long this takes to kill without getting a pet. So let me get out of defensive. Get a Puma on. We'll just take this one down. I'm gonna look at all the other Thunder Spirits real quick, just to get one that is a melee to take up to the Azarax. That's really all I need it for. Is just the Azaract Island, and then I could charm an Azaract or one of the things on the next island. But the problem with that, let's see, so a Ranger Bard, no. Bard Enchanter, no. Bard Necro, no. Shadow Knight Bard, not great. At least all Bards. Bard Wizard. Druid Bard. Druid Bard. They are all Bards. I didn't realize that. Ranger Bard. It's probably going to be my best bet. I don't really want anything that's going to be dotting or anything. So let's go ahead and just get this charmed real quick. Then we'll start.
We have encountered a complication.
Ready? Okay. Just make sure I go to the right island. And normally up here I wouldn't care. I'd take on, a few at a time. But D4, I just don't know what to expect. Doing a little bit of what to expect. I mistakenly started a D4 instance yesterday and actually got pretty far. Well, let me take this off. So normally I would like run out there, and sometimes I might fight 6 or 7 of these at once, but not looking to do that right off. I'm sure we'll get a few. And that's okay if we get a few, but I'm going to be in defensive stance at least to start the fights. And what does he have? He has precision. Increases your attack speed, so that's fine for now. Okay, when they come, I'm just going to be mezzing because I don't want to get bounced too far up in the air. Put some dots on to try and speed up the kills. I can tell already that these things are definitely hitting harder. And that that pet is definitely not hitting as good as any of the other pets I typically use, but again, that's quite alright. We'll just start dotting these up, get some heals going. And a remez going. Oh, got a ad there. Get a quick slugs on. Maybe that pet is doing okay, and I just forgot that this is D4, so things will die slower. But I need to be able to get my dots off. This will be one of the biggest pains, just because of the aggro radius of this island. And I might even be standing in a terrible spot. I might be standing where the boss spawns. I don't even normally fight this island anymore, because I have everything from it. Let's see where we're starting AA-wise, we're starting with 2 here. I do have to get Puma going. I don't know what I was thinking there, both on me and my pet. Puma here in a second. Not too worried about that pet's health, because I'm probably going to dump it here right after this island. I am going to, let's see, heal up a little bit, get a cannibalize off. Slowed, is that what's going on? Okay, so that ding right there was a moat. That's the other reason I wanted to do this on D4. Not that this is the best way to get moats, of course, but might be okay. If we go look at this thing, It's a moat of greater potential. So we're ranked 6, so first moat since we started this, ranked 6 already, just off of trash, so not too bad. It should speed up once I get a better pet here in the next couple of islands, because this pet's only doing 89 DPS. And some of the other pets, at least on D0, do upwards of 400. So this is really a terrible pet to start this off with. Oh, I've already got those dots on that one, and we're just going to dot this one up too and try and get both of these down. And it looks like Puma wore off. So that going again. Make sure the heals go on me, and then try and whittle this last guy down wherever he is. Can't even find the last guy. He's up there somewhere, so I am going to go into Divine and try and get a few heals on myself, and then go into Recover. That pet finishes that off. Oh, 2 more, so guess we're going to be clearing this whole island. Which one is the pet on? Looks like he's on the top one, so we will be on the top one as well. There's the Protector over there. We kill after these are dead. We're just going to cover a little bit of mana. Can't even tell if I'm hitting these guys. Okay. Oh, I think my pet died. And I don't think it's alive anymore, so we are going to just charm one of these. Not ideal. I don't even know what happens when they start bouncing each other up in the air, but we'll go ahead and dot this one. And then we'll use this pet on the Protector. Get off this godforsaken island. My intent was not to clear this entire island, but it's alright. Alright, you do need to recover a little bit of mana. Cannibalize. Stay and recover. Go into defense and just kind of wait for that to die. Okay. We'll go ahead and put a Swift on him. And just going to wait and get a little bit of mana back here for this fight. I don't think there's anything else left on this island. I think we killed all the other... What did we start with? So that already got us another AA plus another 74%. The next thing I'm looking to max out here is persistent casting, just to get a little bit less interrupts and whatnot. Alright, that should be plenty of mana for this fight. This Cannibalize will be back up. Warrior Rogue Beast Lord. We're going to be fighting here. We're going to maybe not even be able to melee it because it's way up there. So might have to put some heals on the pet. But it's going down pretty fast, so I don't think this fight is going to last very long. And then I want the pet to get down anyway, and then we'll just kill the pet. Oh, neither of my dots landed, so the pet's doing all the work. Oh, that's because I don't have the right thing. Oh yeah, I guess it does have, so let me heal this up a little bit. And let me put this some power. Re-odium. This pet. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to hit it. It's way up there. Let's at least turn melee on, but I don't think I can hit it up there. welcome for anybody who might be watching. So I'm just doing D4 Sky, just kind of for the heck of it. I can't, where is it? I don't even know where that thing is anymore. This is why you don't typically want these guys as pets, because they just keep knocking them further and further up. Get our dots going again. Probably need to be in over channel to land these on him. Okay, he's almost dead, and then we're going to just kill this pet and then get a real pet on the next island. These guys are nowhere. Look at how high up they are. This could end.
There, that wasn't so terrible, was it?
Yeah, that wasn't so terrible. All right, let's
We have encountered a complication.
just kill this guy. And at least this island. So first island, pretty successful. It's cleared. We just need to kill this guy off, kind of met up a little bit, and move on. Four minutes on my Swift, 8 minutes on my Clarity. Might as well just redo Clarity while I let that met up a little bit. And I can also just cannibalize here, just to save a little bit of time. Alright, so the plan here is going to be to charm the Harpy. Well, most of the time I will be staying in defensive mode just because things on D4 here could go quite poorly, quite quickly. So actually let me go back into recovery while this meds up, and I might as well re-swift myself real quick. Typically I don't need a lot of in-between med time. Okay, you can leave. There, that guy zoomed in here. Everything's got sow speed, probably. Yep, Spirit of Wolf. Okay, that should be plenty of mana. So we're defensive over channel. Going to start with a charm. Hopefully it lasts the whole fight and we don't get too many ads. See if we can slow without Tash here. Okay, that landed. Let's get our dots going. Yeah, see, this is a real pet. I haven't even hasted it yet, and it's doing what was doing upwards of 300. But let's get a haste and a Puma on it. Move it right back to our heals. Slugs on me. Okay, and let's just keep ourselves topped off here, and then we'll go back to the... See if we can get some dots going. Puma on myself. I probably could jump out of defensive stance here, or maybe I should even be in over channel, because this thing's probably doing most of its damage with dots and different stuff, so... What are my hits? Sorry about that. I was on loot there. Pet's maintaining about 300 DPS, 324. My DPS is ailing in comparison right now. Ooh. Way lower than I want to be here. Let's get that going back up the right direction. Maybe defensive is better here.
There, that wasn't so terrible, was it?
And I don't... Oh, there's... What is on me? I did not even realize these two things added. So was I fighting 3? Oh, now we got another something. So we're going to Mez. Start taking these things down one at a time. My pet's going to die. I don't want him to die. He did die. Wow. Alright. Well, let's get things under control here real quick. And let's see what we're dealing with. We have a 56 Warrior Shadow Knight, Warrior Beast Lord, and a Shadow Knight Druid. So let's see if this is charmable. Okay, it is, so we will take him. Take this opportunity to cannibalize. Get a swift on this pet, and then we'll start. Oh, there's the... I can charm that as well. I'll do that after. Man, some of these things are... Don't want to be fighting a lot of... And this is another... And not normally a risky area. I have never gotten this many ads ever fighting in here. Got another charm out here. Not charm, Mez rather. A bit too late. So this pet is definitely not as good as the Heart Harpy. It's actually quite terrible. Is he even attacking? Yeah, so he's only hitting 186, so we won't be keeping this guy. I am slowed, and I do not have... Oh, we got another ad. Alright, well, I don't even know why. I can just mez these guys and leave. Which is exactly... I got a plan. Okay, here's what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to fight all these. This is way too many. I'm going to finish this guy off. We're just going to throw some dots out. Okay, so that's finished.
We have encountered
Let this guy go. And this one can make a pretty decent bet. So then we're going to grab this one and bring it with us. Remez. So everything else should be remezed. Start recovering some mana, and then I'm actually going to run out here and let this pet follow me when... Actually, I don't even need to wait. I'm just going to port up. Because we did kill the boss. That's what we were looking to do. We're going to head up to the next island with him. There we go. and those will those will de-aggro. Alright, so that got interesting. I'm going to be a little bit definitely more careful on this island than I normally am as well. I don't really want to fight too much at once. So let me just get a little bit of mana back. Go ahead and get the good haste to the pet. So for anybody watching, trying to do D4 Sky like the title says. Gotten by the first 2 islands, got the bosses killed. Not trying to do like a full clear or any craziness like that. It would just take forever, mostly just trying to get through the main bosses. I lost my harpy because I got a lot of ads in the last building. So we have this crystalline cloud, which I believe hits for 200. And then we're just going to clear a little bit just to make sure we get the this boss alone. I could pacify and whatnot, but I also want to see how I do on all these different mobs up here and maybe get some moats and whatnot. So, alright, let's get going again. So I'm just going to leave my pet here for a second. I'm going to grab some of these roamers. Oh, did I miss it? Everything's got Sahau, so you gotta be pretty quick with the pole, apparently. Look at everything just flying around. This one I don't really need to pull, but that's okay. Alright, let's get a slow out. What are we in here now? Oh, let me get in that. Defensive for now. Alright, so what is this pet doing? So this pet's hitting for... there's a 205, 245. Alright, so it's revving up a little bit. This should split. So we're just going to go ahead and heal ourselves. I need to get a cure disease on my bar here just in case I get slowed again by something. Do that after this fight, and it looks like maybe my haste is gone. Nope, my haste is still on. Alright, we are going to fight these one at a time. So it looks like that's on this one, so we will be on this one. And we will be slowing. So we've got a war pal here. So it comes semi-safe to come out of defensive for a second. And my pet just took off. Okay, he's back. Alright, we've got 3 A's, so we're going to train one of these persistent castings. Oh! I didn't expect that. That island doesn't ever really do that, so I have to think about positioning now. And nice if it summoned me back or something, you know. But we are going to have to run back up, which is no problem. Only take a second, but I definitely was not expecting to get ejected off of the island like that. So that was quite interesting. People falling into the water. I always have Lev on, so that doesn't happen. Alright, so let's go ahead and invis. Let me get my... Oh, am I in the instance? Let me get in the instance I need to be in. Okay, and let me get my stun back up. Shouldn't need to invis because we killed that whole first island, but we'll do it anyway. And I'll have to find a new pet. Probably get another elemental from the second island, third island rather. Oh, he's back, so we'll grab this guy again since we've got him already buffed up a little bit. Could get a meteor as well. I know they changed them a little bit, but I think they still make good pets. That might have been a better call.
We have
Ooh.
encountered a complication.
Not exactly sure. Okay, this is not where I want to be, so... So charm broke, and when I went up it... Oh, these are the ones I was fighting before, so I definitely do not want to be fighting the yellow one. That's going to... And I don't want this positioning either. I don't even know what positioning I want if these guys are going to throw me off. Okay. This I guess will be better. It's going to slow going. That should be breaking here in a second. Okay, pet's in now. Did not see what kind of pet that is, so let's see. So did I get a slow on? Yes. Got a slow on. Got my dots on. Gotta keep this other one mezzed. And my pet is attacking. Oh, a war mage. That's no good. That's not gonna... It's not where we want to be, so we have to find another pet. Because he's just... I mean, now he's out of mana, I guess, but... Definitely not ideal. Doing 56 DPS, that's pretty terrible. Alright, well at least this one's almost dead. Necro. Get Puma on. This needs a slow. Cool if they had some Easter eggs in here for doing something like this. D4 Sky. Alright, then we'll have the... Okay, so that's going down a little bit faster. Let's go ahead and do some heals, and then we'll cannibalize so we don't have to spend any time medding. So cannibalize. Looks like my buffs are wearing off, so we'll rebuff here in a second. Get this healed up a little bit. another, at least one or two AAs for extending buffs, I should go for that too, because I just can't stand rebuffing. My Bangalore macro also stopped working for some reason. Where? There it is. So that keeps going to the wrong place. Lost some other buffs like attack buff from rage and whatnot, but it just gets stripped anyway. It's kind of a pain. Hopefully they fix that. Also probably should mem booms. Maybe I'll mem it up here since I don't need invis right now. And I can put that on both myself and my pet. Alright, let's see. Okay, good. Got that guy. He's a roamer. My pet on hold. Not going to face the edge. Pet attacking now. War Necro. I'm going to be on the lookout for like a warrior monk, a warrior berserker. I don't care what kind of creature it is. As long as they're full melee, I'll be switching out pets here whenever I can. This pet, I mean, he's fully buffed, but he's just attacking so slow. That one doesn't have an ad. Alright, come on. D0, I would just pull it and then Maz and kill it all if I even needed to kill this thing. But D4, the charm breaks, all of that stuff. Warrior Bard. Cast that. Yeah, that thing is barely meleeing. I have to get a new pet. Does decent damage once it starts meleeing, but it's not. It's just kind of worthless. These ads, they just keep coming. One wouldn't be too bad, so let's just... Alright, back up just a little bit if I can, just to see if that thing's Maz, which it is. Oh, and it slowed me and I forgot to... Moon is up. And I just wasted it. we're gonna take that off anyway. Do a heal, and then oh, I gotta remez first. Probably should put a slow on that thing, even when it's mezzed, just in case it breaks. And then I have to get a cure disease memmed if I can. Okay, good. So we'll get that going in a second. I broke the harvester. Make sure the pet is on the keeper. Let's redot the keeper. Get this slow off of me now. Is the pet slow? Yep, pet's slowed as well. That off. Remez. It's up. And we're going to do some healing. So keeper is going down. With the slows, I definitely have to keep an eye on. Warrior Monk Beast Lord is what we're fighting. So it's the Beast Lord that's slowing us. Another slow for me. Just about out of mana. No slow on the pet, so he's still doing some damage. Remez. And I'm going to potentially see where we're at. Slow's got another minute. Get a Venom Bolt on, keep those dots going. Try and come out of defensive for a little bit. Some melee going. I don't have Puma on. A lot more maintenance with these D4 fights here. It's kind of hard to just get into a real good groove. But I guess this is a D4 boss, so still going down relatively fast. Nearly out of mana. We still have Cannibalize, which I can actually use right now.
That wasn't so terrible, was it?
I don't think I need any of this. Actually, no, I don't. I do keep the stone amulets just to level up my warrior's necklace. Just throw quick slugs on the pet, heal it up just a little bit. Got to get out of overchannel after I cannibalized. It's pet out of hold now. Okay, Puma. In a good position to swing. There we go. Now I'm swinging. Then we have the red ad. Gonna slow this one for sure. Get dots going. Re-slugs and we'll remez. Divine is healing me and the pet a little bit, since the pet was lower than me. that. That needs a Puma. This needs a slow, then we'll break it. Warrior Ranger. Still looking for a new pet. Looking for a pure caster or a pure melee. Even Rangers, they spend too much time doing stuff I don't need.
Alacrity wore off you.
Right, my Swift is fading, and Clarity is right behind it, so we'll get those going. Boom is fading. I have to update. I put that sound on when I was playing a lower level character. So it's what's interesting is it detects it as haste wearing off, but the message says clarity instead of Swift.
Clarity wore off you.
No, it didn't. All right. Do clarity or oh, clarity wore off yet. Shouldn't really be letting myself get this low. Actually, low on mana too. All right, let's get clarity back on. And I may poke around the island just for a second. So that was a good fight, right? That was a boss plus an ad that split into 2 ads, and then each of those split into a red ad. We have another AA. Ooh, so that's just a warrior, just a straight warrior. We may be grabbing that guy. Let's see, level 54 is not great. But I need something decent to go into the next island with. These should go down pretty quickly. That just keeps interrupting it, which is good. I don't really want those nukes to hit me. Warrior Druid. And this one is hitting me pretty hard on the defensive for a second. Probably should slow him. And am I slowed? No, I'm snared. No heals for you. Alright, so this is a 54 Warrior Mage, which we are going to kill.
We have encountered a complication.
So we're going to kill this pet, and we're going to get something better. I haven't been too lucky. Oh, there, I was just about to say I've been too lucky with the modes. My pet was holding one the whole time. Rank 5 one. So Warrior Ranger, we still have this warrior. I like that for now. And typically I don't give the harpy or some of these other pets a weapon, but I think because it's a warrior, I'm gonna go ahead and give it Earthshaker. +6. Maybe fight a couple more of these to see. Did not unmem that. Let's get our heal back. Probably should be pillaging some of these things, but they are dying relatively fast. Let's see how they die with the new pet. Oh, he hit for 290 there. Oh, this guy is lighting him up. Although the DPS still doesn't look great. Just a lot of misses, I think, is the problem. It's not enough level above him. Going to use Mez to disrupt. Get dots on him first, and then we'll use Mez to disrupt. Kind of cheating a little bit. I mean, it's not cheating, but certainly well within the rules. Alright, I think normally I just run in and pull like 4 of these guys at a time, but I am also going to be a little bit more careful on these guys. Probably get at least 2, but you need 2 in order to spawn the Guardian, so that's fine, but at least doing it this way I shouldn't get 4. Okay, so that's going fine. Let's get our Puma going on everything. Okay, that's at 270 DPS on these, so I will take that. Although the Harpy on D0 gets up to 450 DPS sometimes. And that, well, maybe you only have to hit the Guardian. I might stay on this island for a few kills because I need 1 item from the Lord for my Paladin unlock. Even though this is supposed to be an attempt to clear it, I'll probably at least try and spawn them a couple times. See if these things drop any motes or anything fun. I'll have to heal my pet or start pillaging thorns off these guys. We up to 2 more AA. Pillage gets the, oh yeah, Pillage gets the thorn. So I always forget that I have Pillage on my weapon. Alright, well Swift is good for 21 minutes, so we're going to get Pillage on the bar here in a second. There you go, there you go. That pet's now doing 440 DPS to this mob. So since this pet's doing pretty good, I'm going to go into defensive stance. That way I don't have to spend so much of my mana on healing. And we wanted to do Pillage. Good. And you know what? Let's cannibalize. And then back into defense while that dot heals me up as I crawl to the next. I also have 85 regen out of Unyielding. If I go into Unyielding, it's like 170, of course. Normally can sneak by these guys. I don't know if their aggro range is good. So we'll kill him. Probably don't know if he's going to try and knock me off or not. So probably want to stand this way. Let's pillage all this crap off of him. Keep his Spirit of Wolf because he's not going to run away. I'm going to dot him up. Realize I don't have the next level of my Enchanter debuff. I have to get back to an Enchanter vendor and buy Incapacitate. Don't know why I missed that one. Probably just didn't have the cash to platinum at the time. We're going to jump out of defensive, trying to up our DPS here. Those are fading. I can also go into Unyielding in between. So now, like I said, my hit point is 170, so it's basically a constant heal dot on me. So you can see here I am. I'm face tanking the Spirit Lord here on D4, and I'm pretty much staying even health for the most part. Drop back into Overchannel for dotting just to make sure they land. And then back here. Okay, let's go back to my damage. Let's do a spot heal in here. I could go into Berserker Frenzy. Or
There, that wasn't so terrible, was it?
I don't need that. Alright, I'm going to kill him maybe one more time. Actually, let's pull with a pillage. I was hoping to get them a little bit further back. Looks like we are going to be fighting these for a little while. Going to defensive. I'm going to get more ads here. What are we up to? 5. No, I'm not in Overchannel. That's why stuff isn't landing. Mistakes like that will get you killed. Alright, just gonna get settled here. This guy down. These aren't really high level, so I also should be able to get my spells on them without overchannel, which I can then use divine and get mana back, or not mana, health back as I throw out dots. Alright, we'll just start this guy now. Some dots on him. So I am going to have to heal my pet, it looks like. Didn't really mean for the pet to switch to this guy. Should have finished off what he was on. Right, let's get Puma back on. Now that we kind of have things under control, let's go ahead and pillage and dot this guy. Go ahead and break the second one. And we'll cannibalize. I never remember to Rampage. I would never buy that. AA again, starting out. It's just, they need to make it automatic. They need to make it not break mazes and make it automatic. Alright, it's going to go into recover, try and get a little bit of this mana back, and also stop losing mana by being in channeler stance. Even at 82 mana regen, I'm only getting, I think, 1% back per tick, which is pretty terrible. 2% sometimes 1. Oh, that's right, we were on our way to spawn the Guardian. We ended up having to fight 4 of those. It probably gave us pretty good AA experience. It'd be nice if this guy dropped a moat every time. Then him and the Lord dropped a moat every time. Then it would definitely make the island worth camping in D4. As you can keep respawning them. Go into unyielding, get our regen going a little bit better.
We have encountered a complication.
Let's get things back under control here. Oh, that's not going to last very long. I was not in overchannel, so I don't expect that to last very long at all. After this fight, if it's not broken by itself, we'll go ahead and re-break that. Okay, so go ahead and
We have encountered a complication.
mess in that. We have encountered a complication. That is my alert for charm is broken. I'm going to heal him up. Still lots of birds flying around this island, but we're just going to kill him one more time. I may do this D4 again. Just come up to this island, and because I do need that paladin weapon, and I could just keep killing stuff up here to keep respawning them. Not quite as fast as D0, but at least I'm getting experience and maybe a mode or two. Ranger Shadow Knight Rogue. And let's cannibalize full health down below 25% mana.
There, that wasn't so terrible, was it?
Oh, the Shaman. I think that might be for the Shaman haste belt. Alright, so at this point, we are going to say goodbye to this pet.
We have encountered a complication.
We are going to invis and go up to these. Last time I went up there in D4 when I mistakenly made an instance, I was doing okay, and then a Drake came up. And when you do that, when you zone up, nothing will follow you that's aggro, which is quite nice. So it's just the way I dump those pets. Alright, I am going to go ahead and re-swift myself. I do have to make some decisions on slots though, because I do want pillage up, so I think I'm going to drop disempower, at least until we get to the eye. And put pillage up there. Then I will, let's see, clarity's good, swift is good, we can swift the pet, we can get rid of slow, crowd control. So, we're gonna definitely start in defense. I'm going to pacify. We're going to pull with slow. Wow, that pacify went off of that thing very quickly. Should get us just, oh, it got us 2. Not what we want. Make sure I'm okay. You want to get some stuff off of him.
We have encountered a complication.
Oh, there we go. So that's already breaking. Oh, I should have stunned before I did that. Let's see if we can get it off. Rooted. I would really love to get out of. Yeah, you need to get the pet hasted. Quick Booma on. That's hasted. This should start to go down faster. I want to separate myself from this one. If I can. Where's my pet? Why is he back? Alright, I'm gonna pacify that other bee when I get a chance. There's just too much to maintain here. So, Mesm, pacify. Know what to drop. Try and Membler. But I guess I could drop Swift. Yeah. Okay, we got blanket on. Remez, because this is about to die, and then I've got to get slow on the next one. Okay, let's get slow on this one. Let the pet keep knocking it down. Okay, we've got slow. Pacify this guy. I don't think that one's going to hit before the mez wears off, so we're going to remez a little bit away if we can. Alright, let's try to get this guy to forget us if we can. Okay, so he has forgotten us. He is pacified, so in theory he should wander off, allowing us to just concentrate on this fight. There he goes. Okay, so good. Keep wandering off. So that went better than expected. I don't know why I got all three on that pole, but it made this fight a hell of a lot longer. Alright, so now let's make sure I don't die. Need to keep my health up in case things break. Gonna move with the pet. I get this thing all dotted up. Slow is still okay on this one. Keep healing. We have cannibalize up, so I'm going to get full health. And we'll cannibalize right after this breaks. That was Mo.
Clarity wore off you.
Ah, okay. We gotta get that going again. Third dot's going. Throw slugs on the pet. I lost all my buffs. For the most part. See if those AAs are paying off. Okay, I got clarity back on, so that's good. And we're gonna go ahead and cannibalize. Spirit slugs. Alright, and we can concentrate on this guy's DPS here. That still has Swift. Still not going to come out of... Oh, I don't want to be in Channeler. Still not going to come out of defense. Too risky on a pet break. Once I read that, I'll go into recovery for a minute. Slow has still got a good 2 minutes. This one's about to die. Last one. Slow. Put our dots on. Slugs going. One superior heal and into... Oh, we're going to recovery now, actually. Definitely losing all my buffs. Luckily, I haven't lost any hit point buffs yet. Those will be coming, but all my resists are gone. Been at this an hour and 32 minutes. That's not really too bad, considering stop to kill a bunch of ads. Wasn't going straight for bosses. Oh, that didn't land. Okay, we can't waste a mana on that. Really need to let my mana get up in case Charm breaks here. Warrior, Wizard, Berserker. So I do have to watch for a slow. Yeah, this one's really taking a long time. Cannibalize is up, so I'm going to put these on, then heal, and cannibalize. Oh good, I got an exceptional here there. Heal there, perfect.
We have encountered
Got a charm break. But we were nice and full health, so we'll be alright. Then we can finish it off.
We have encountered a complication.
Wow. do not like how low I am. Get this off.
We have encountered
Ugh,
a complication.
another one. Okay, it's
There,
dead.
that wasn't so terrible, was it?
I don't know if I need those or not, so I'm just going to. I don't want to kill this. I don't want to die either. I just want it as. Oh, God. I turned off my attack. I know I did. Ugh. That's a dumb mistake. But we'll just go up there and recharm it. We'll get our buffs going again. But I just wanted to get through that without a death. What a dumb mistake. So dumb. Didn't turn off attack. Thought I did. And it broke Mez. All I needed was that one Mez to get healed up, hash it, recharm, but had that charm break 3 times in a row there. No problem. Quick buffs. Invis right up there, charm a bee, and go kill the final boss. And then I guess after that I'll probably come back down and kill the lords and stuff just for a full clear. I definitely don't want to do that first because I don't want to end up with having to fight both of them on the last island. Let's just go up there as a wood elf. I could optimize my DPS a little bit more. I could be using fire elemental. I could be using boons. You know, Chloroplast I need to put on more, but it just wears off so darn quick. Oh, I did get one more thing. Get another druid quest that I can turn in after this. Actually, 2 druid quests. Just looking at EQ Companion. That'll unlock the druid, but I don't think I'll ever play druid as a primary, so it doesn't really matter. Forget to equip my main ghoul. Want that one. Alright, we're just running straight up there. Straight up there. So D4 had my first death right after I killed the B boss. Charm broke 3 times in a row. And I forgot to turn off attack when I mezzed the charm target so that I could heal up a little bit. Could be that it's 12:45 a.m. and I was maybe tired and not thinking clearly. But we're going to get right back up there. 1 death's not too bad on a D4 sky clear. There's the essence carrier I left there. It's just going to hang out. Alright, so now I just want one of these. Oh, actually, no, they're both here. So all I really have to do is charm it and then run to the through the exit, even though I'll get both. I probably could pacify and whatnot, but that's all right. Where did I go? Where did the other one go? There it is. Alright, you need to be a good... Oh, did it root me? Stun me? Root me? What did it do? There we go. Okay. So let's get this hasted. And we're going to get pillage up. Puma on this. This would be the other place I can definitely die. Like if haste or if the charm breaks as I'm moving through and I get one of these Drake ads, it's not going to be good. Oh, why did that come up? Well, you know what? Do I really want to kill 3 of these things? Not really. Alright. Why did that break? Back off. What is happening? Oh, it's dotted by the B. 3 minutes? Oh, Lord. Don't even have... I've never had a bee follow me up to another island before. Maybe that's a... That's not a D4 thing, because the... I don't want to be anywhere near these drakes. This thing is still hitting like crazy. Alright. Forgot that I put that on hold so it wasn't even attacking. This is poison. 100 damage initially and 30. I have to try and mame heal poison. Let's see. Counteract poison. Okay. Definitely want to be ready when this breaks. Alright, I'm going to counteract poison.
We have encountered a complication.
Alright, I don't think I want to fight this thing when it breaks, so... We're going to remez. Put our pet on hold. Put our pet on G hold. We're going to pacify. Don't need invis anymore. We're going to mez. Get a little bit away from it. Well, you're on hold. You should still follow. try to get this thing to forget us and get the heck out of here. 15 seconds, so we can try at least one more of these. Okay. Now that healed it to full, which is not ideal. Hopefully this charm holds. Warrior Bard Necro. This thing could hurt a little bit. This is the one that you do not want to pillage. That is... Oh no, I guess I do have that on. Yeah, I should be getting some of these poisons off of me. Just realized in all of my haste to get other things done, I've not been booming myself or the pet.
There, that wasn't so terrible, was it?
I can't pillage anyway. I guess I unmemmed pillage. This thing slowed. Okay, so get this thing killed, and then the next trick is to try and run past the drakes without this bee breaking. If it breaks, that will most likely be another wipe. We're still pretty good on buffs, so should be able to... Did I lose clarity? Did lose clarity along the way. So we should be good to zone up. Run off the side here.
We have encountered a complication.
There's a break. Retash, recharm. Try and get the other thing to forget about us. Okay. Should pop right up here after. There we go. Alright, we need to get... want to get full health for this fight, because I don't know if it'll be easy to slow on D4. So we are going to... I don't want to use Cannibalize just in case I need it. So is there any other rebuffs we need? Malisement. I don't really want this Malisement on me. And Tashani for 8 minutes. Jesus. I should need Blanket, so we'll get rid of that. What are we dealing with here? We're dealing with a War Druid Wiz. So, Cure. Don't know that what would take off Tashani.
We have encountered a complication.
Don't think I'd overchannel on. Oh, maybe I did. I just went into recover after I charmed. We'll just get a little bit more mana back, then we'll be good to go. Probably could fight it now, but I don't really want to spend time running back up here. Don't need to heal, I'll just let my natural regen get the hit points back while the mana comes back. I wonder what gets rid of Shani. Oh no, but I guess I have it for the next 8 minutes, which is kind of ridiculous, especially going into a fight like this. Alright, that should be good. So we are in overchannel, we are in defensive. Oh, you know what? The other thing I should have, so I don't need... I don't think I need that. Just in case, we need to double debuff. So we are going to pull with Malasai, then Tashani, then slow. Since this is such a slow cast. I think it's so hard. I should have put in a slugs, and I probably should have memmed pillage as well. So we're gonna have to get a pillage up here. My slugs casted on my pet, not me, unfortunately. Alright, get it under control.
We have encountered a complication.
That is a complication, isn't it? Get some of these dots on him, but first we're going to really focus on getting our health back up. Pack on. Basically just constantly healing myself.
We have encountered a complication.
Stun off. Hopefully this lands, because I am definitely not liking where my health is at. just a constant heal fest. Like to be able to get up to full for a second. Where's my slow at? 1 minute. Okay, we're going to cannibalize. Right, defensive. Try and get a dot in. Definitely messed up by not pillaging. There, we got that dot in. That dot in. Back to divine. Max heals. Still doing okay on mana. Looks like we're gonna do it. Alright.
There, that wasn't so terrible, was it?
So, full sky clear on D4. Actually, not full. I'm wrong. So we're gonna go back down. I'm gonna do the lords now. So let's throw him a heal. Let's cure this 2-minute poison. That's gonna cure him, not me. And we'll do the Euphrates real quick, just so that it's a full clear. West Island, just okay. To wait for the blade storm so I can pacify it, hopefully. Not have to deal with it. There's some sketchy points there, but got it done. Okay, here comes the blade storm. Let's see if we can land up. Does pacify not work on him? Target looks unaffected. These days I'm going to remember to remember pillage. Blade Storm is supposed to be mezzed, but it's not. If Charm broke here, I think I would be in a little bit of trouble. I might as well dot this thing as well. Let's see if these land without over channel. I'll also try and take it down because I can't seem to keep it mezzed. I need to get closer to him because he is trying to kill my bee. Rather have him attacking me. This will heal me and my pet a little bit. It probably needs another couple of dots to finish it off. This is typically where Charm will break, where both mobs are just about dead.
There, that wasn't so terrible, was it?
Alright, so we need some mana back. Go ahead and cannibalize. Need the pet to get healed up a little bit. So as we move to the next set of islands, we will... This one's still safe to move around on. You'll be lagging behind because of slugs. Let's get away from these guys before he breaks. Another slug's on him, so he's healing as we're running up. Slugs is nice too because if it breaks, then it takes it a little while to get to me. Probably run into at least one of these guys that we have to fight. Oh no, we have to clear. Alright, this is going to need... Alright, I gotta get the bee full health. Gotta make sure while I do, these guys don't punt me off the island. Then I've got to try and get into the temple. Without aggroing. Oh, thought that guy aggroed us. I'm gonna have to re-swift here in a second. Too many things to have on my
We
bar
have encountered a complication.
and not enough options. Probably should have slowed
We have
this. Oh,
encountered
come on.
a complication.
Got the stun there. Alright, I need to... Is that an ad? Nope, no ad. I'm just out of ad range here. This is not a good spot.
Alacrity wore off you.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get set up for this fight. Can't believe those things are not aggroing. I'm this close, so we're gonna move a little bit. I don't know if he's gonna try and punt me, so I'm certainly not gonna go fight him up there. I do want to build this pet up a little bit in case we get ads. Okay, so now we're just waiting for some mana. If these things fly by me, I'm going to pacify them. This guy. I don't want to be up that close. He may not come. Let's see. All got style on, so they're so fast. Alright, we're going to... What's this one going to do? Okay, so at least we're safe from that one. Give it a shot here. Put the pet on hold so we can run on by. Oh, he's not even aggro, so should be good. Let's see. We're gonna memorize pillage though. Get a lot of this crap off of him.
We have encountered a complication.
Take a second to ash. It's hard, that's for sure. Gotta heal that up now. And that gives me a chance to remember to slugs before I pull. So we'll do that. Hit up my weapon to pillage on some of those other fights, so that pillage didn't do much. Put that in there. Maybe taking some aggro. Oh man, it is doing some serious damage. Go into channeler stance to knock off some of that. Some off that caster damage. Man, pillage doesn't do anything to him. Stunned. Slugs back on. Stunned again. Probably should have like Theft of Thought. Steal some of his mana on some of these fights, especially this is a paladin.
We have encountered a complication.
Stun. Or you were to stun at the wrong time, that would be the end of it. No, I didn't want to go out of that. Get another slug. Oh, what am I in here? Am I still in? Oh, I'm in Divine. That's okay. Need to be able to come up for air and get a cannibalize off. This is where a cleric would be nice. My superior heals just don't really cut it. I have to go out of this. This is taking too much mana. Alright, gonna go with our
We have
cannibalize.
encountered
Oh
a
no, no,
complication.
no, stop! I healed the bee. And I'm stunned. Get that heal off, get that heal off, come on. One more, then we're gonna go into Divine. Need to re-slow before it wears off. A little low on mana, but I do need dots on him. I need damage to be hitting him pretty good. Let's get slugs going. Wait, if I get stunned, I'm okay. If we can get through this without another charm break, we'll be okay. And I'm gonna have to go into recover.
There, that wasn't so terrible, was it?
I think these things on D4, some of these things are harder than... not harder than CT, but, well, maybe. I would say some of them are harder than CT. I just don't normally have a B doing only 154 DPS, so not exactly a ton. And now I gotta try and get out of here. Let's see what we can do to get out of here. Okay. Don't really have any interest in fighting anything on this. I am going to... Where did I leave? I left that other bee somewhere. I don't remember where. But I think I'm going to run into it before I get to the last island. We are going to see. Oh, it's back up there. Is it going to aggro me? Nope. Alright. Probably shouldn't. Oh, I got this island first. I don't need to do anything here. Just need to... Let me get this bee starting to heal. Superior heals up to tier 9. Looks like it's doing, you know, in Divine, still only, you know, 955, 870 something. Oh, my buffs are wearing off too. Let's handle that real quick. You know, slugs ourselves. Always with a lure on every set so that it doesn't get demab. Not gonna bother with vocals because we're heading to bed right when this next fight is done. And you know what? I'm going to play it safe on the next guy. I'm gonna get Chloroplast on. Rage, everything. Clarity's got 1 minute, so we'll redo that. Swift has got 18 minutes. We're good there, so we're just waiting on Rage. We'll run to the next portal. I've tried so many, not many times, maybe 3 or 4 times to try and clear these drakes just to see, but it is so hard. I'm sure once you get 3 or 4 of them down, it wouldn't be too bad. You just have to be able to pull a solo, or at least maybe 2. They're very resistant, if not immune to mez and stun. Some of them. But look at them all up there. Should be something if you clear those guys. That is not easy clear. Let's see, what else do I need up there? I might need to get rid of a slow. And you know what? Let's also just cover poison. Let's give it a try. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to come up here. Let's see if this...
We have encountered
Oh
a
no,
complication.
already? Didn't even get my slow off or anything. Alright, now let's try again. B is in action. Got the slow. Get a slugs on. Gonna get our dots on. Oh, get that off. Superior heal in between so we don't get low. Maybe 2 even. This one actually seems to be going down faster than the last one. We're dealing with a War Druid Mage. Get boom on myself with that. Can't even tell if I have anything disease-wise, but... Nope. Alright, redot, and I should be in Divine. I'm not being very efficient with my mana here. Probably throw a Disempower on him too, since I still have it on the bar. Oh man, look at that health. Hit me with something. Yeah, I feel like that second Freddy was definitely harder than this guy. Alright, so unless something goes terribly long here in the next 5 seconds.
There, that wasn't so terrible, was it?
Alright, so full sky clear. I don't think I got anything. Yeah, I got a couple of quests I can turn in. Let's get a screenshot here. I'm gonna go out of. Go back to. Oops. Back to Ogre form. Want one from the front. Get in. Alright, I'm going to take one like this. With the UI. Save that. And then we're going to take one and a little bit closer. This out of here too. Up the UI. Let's see, this got to be 4-2. I wish they had like little numbers or something that tell you which camera you were in. Alright, we're just gonna drop B, get out of this instance. Alright, so we are below 2 hours, so an hour and 58 minutes right now, 59 minutes, so maybe an hour and 57 minutes or 56 minutes we cleared it in, not too bad. One death. We have 2 new tests, or 2 new quests to turn in. So we'll go do that before we stop the stream. And we'll take a look at our EQ companion and see what we have left. So I need the ruby, throw ruby, elder's totem. Elder's totem. That one, that's a druid. Actually, these are both druid. Spirit battle staff. I have one. Fine. Battle staff, statuettes, and Isa. We want Strandar. This guy.
It is done.
This overlay here, this is from EQ Companion as well. If you're not familiar with that.
It is done.
Alright, so we're done with Bard, Druid, Ranger, Rogue, Shaman. Not done with Warrior, but it's already unlocked because that's my primary currently. It's funny, what I want is Shadow Knight and Paladin. I'm still working on those. Those are the other 2 I want to play as primary. But 1 left for Cleric, 1 left for Magician, Monk, Paladin. 1 left for everything except for here. And this is a new cool thing they added in the newest version. It looks like on the Plane of Sky tab, target, so it tells you what you're missing. And so you can see I need these 3 things from, well, I need 2 feather capes, I guess, but that's what I need from that island, from island 3, from island, I don't know, nothing from island 4. 1 thing from the Spirok Lord. This is the Paladin one, so I'm probably just going to go up there and stay on that island, maybe tomorrow at some time. some point and just keep respawning it until I get it. And then I can start skipping that island. Still need 3 things from the bee, and that's fine because actually there's 2 different bees. I don't know if this is accurate. So this is the boss. Is this the one before the boss? I'll have to check on that. Or if I should be killing both ads each time, and I'm not, so that's why I'm not getting some of this stuff. Sister of the Spire, I still need a few things, and then the Eye, I still need a few things. I don't know why this is down here. I'm pretty sure I don't need that anymore. Looks like they're up to 1.70. So he comes out with updates pretty fast. Plane of Sky has targets tab. Every mob you still need to kill, deduplicated across your open quest with the items. Fix Plane of Sky counts. A wind rune looted in your currency tab. Overriding one mez with another. Let's restart and see what the next. I have 6 viewers right now. I think a lot of them might be AI viewers. I just got something in the chat, but if anybody is watching that is alive, I just finished a D4 Sky Run. If you're interested in any of that, I did die once on the Bee Island. So now I'm just kind of checking out EQ Companion to see where I was in Sky. Let's see what's new in 1.7. Okay. Finishing Blow has its own line in the prox panel now. What is the prox panel? Is that an overlay? I don't know what the prox panel is. I've been using this for about a week now. There's a lot I still have to learn on it, but it's got some incredibly cool stuff in it. He's done a really good job. Keeps track of all of your loot. Keeps track of your raid targets. Well, this week, I didn't realize this. This is cool. Defeated this week. High class loadout. I haven't really looked at this tab too much. Leveling. Where you grinded AAs and whatnot. Alerts are really easy to set up. And what's cool too is there is a zillion like voice packs that you can get. Like I could use any of these Alan Rickmans right now, but I think there's all these different sound packs. German Undead Acolyte sound pack from Warcraft 3. Russian. Abe from Oddworld. Airplane quotes for your Cloud Code notifications. Few good men quotes. Look at all these. Like, you could really have a good time figuring out all these alerts and alarms and whatnot and doing some cool stuff. Diablo 2 loot sounds. What is this? Oh, Donald Trump quotes. Oh, yeah. That's getting installed. Dobby the house elf. So many. This just makes it fun. I haven't played with this at all. Demon Slayer. There'd be some funny ones, I bet, in this Grand Theft Auto. $350 sound packs. Let's see. So when charm breaks, so sound pack. I don't know if I have to restart. Let's see, DJ Cali. How can I play this? Do I have to?
Major key alert. Major key alert.
I don't care for that too much. What else did I download? Trump? Let's see what Trump's got going for us. We're gonna make this code base great again. Nobody codes better than me. Nobody. What is this? This is Charm Blade. Believe me, I'm on it. Let's see. A lot of these are AI generated, looks like.
Believe me, I'm on it. Believe me, I'm on it.
That's terrible.
So amazing.
Alacrity wore off you.
Oh, wish this one. Some of these, if they weren't AI, they'd be great.
Nothing but problem.
All right, I'm gonna end it. Just kind of playing around with this here, and so I'm gonna end the stream. So, like I said, D4 Sky for no other reason, just to say I completed it. Doesn't seem to be any extra rewards you get or anything. In fact, I didn't get anything that I needed on that run. I had gotten those 2 turn-ins before that run started. The 1 death, hour and let's call it 56 minutes or so. So pretty good. Clearing all islands and some of the trash. Did not get a lot of moats, so definitely not a good moat farm. But where did we end up with on AAs? I think I spent some along the way on persistent casting. We're going to do another one. So getting better and better at not. I just started in the last 2 days. Actually, I think just today with some of persistent casting and some of. Then I maxed out stoicism, and then I'll probably start on steadfast will, even though, you know, because I've got the ogre, so I don't get stunned from the front. But we are running 339 AAs. And I'll just run through my equipment real quick. This nice earring from Mistmore now is an upgrade. Bloodstar Pendant, Dark Brood Mask, Dolosite Helm, Earring of Bashing. I did use my voids last week to upgrade this to +10. These are at +7. This will probably be my upgrade this week. Could also do the bracer, but feels like arms would be. I mean, breastplate would be better, but I need to go do some hate runs and see if I can maybe get this to +7. If I do, then I will upgrade that. I did get I got the warrior belt from Sky. The problem is I can't put this burning affliction on it. I don't want to lose burning affliction 3, so I haven't been able to use it. Could do Indolosite Greaves, although this actually I do need to do more hate runs so I can get this to +8. And then it'll only take 2 to get it to max. And that gives me stamina, so I'll do that over either the bracer or the arms. That was my first week's +10. So yeah, that's my equipment. Running 7,058 hit points unbuffed, 5191 mana. Not unbuffed, buffed, sorry. I think 562 attack is my full attack, except if I have Boon on, I'd get a little bit more. But I like to run different illusions, so I don't always run Boon. Attack speed is typically maxed. I have haste on. I would actually run Augment if it's stacked with the Shaman buffs, because it would still be maxed and I'd get extra stats. $85 HP regen. In Divine, we're at 170. Could run a couple of ways I could get. I could put the... Just see what I can get up to max. So there's 194. Where is my... There it is. $208. And I mean, I would love to run Ixar Illusion more, but it gets taken off by so many debuffs in pretty much every zone. What did that only add? How did that only add one? I thought this was... Slightly. It adds 1 to my regen even though I'm in healing. And it must not even double, so I can get up to 209 regen right now. And as my health increases as a warrior, that will keep increasing because of... It's not innate regen, I think. So this just makes it go up by 7. It is... Yeah, I need to start spending. Maybe this will be the next thing I'd go with. Get my buffs to last longer. Maybe it's a class one? Oh, right here. This passive ability increases your hit point regen by 1% per second. Passive ability increases your hit point regeneration by 1% per 6 seconds. I think the 1% is based off of your health. So the bigger I get my health, the more regen I end up having. But yeah, not too bad to run around with 209 innate regen, but I do like my AC and all these other stats I get, so I don't normally run with that. Alright, I'm going to end it there. I don't know if I had any watchers, but anybody who did or watches the VOD, thank you